Hello friends, my news tape overloaded with information about coronavirus. That's kind of topic number one nowadays, and today I want to talk to you about the situationship and precautions of how can we protect ourselves and our health in these days. And I will be sharing with you knowledge from different perspective. A lot of video you will be finding how you should boost your immune system, how you should track your hygiene, kind of wash hands after you come home, and wash your smartphone. Yes, that's necessarily to wash your smartphone with some alcohol, just because our smartphones, you will be surprised, is dirtier than toilet seat. Okay. So after you washed hands, wash your smartphones, and this everything, you will find a lot of such information. I will talk to you about different things today. As you know, in China, the virus spread quickly, and almost all districts of China now have some cases, of people getting sick with coronavirus. All districts except Tibet. Why so? Because there Tibet is kind of centers where people practicing knowledge I want to share with you today. They practicing actively karmic management, and this situation, this epidemic situation, is kind of calling for all humanity to start keeping focus on first ethical principle. What is first ethical principle about? This ethical principle is principle of saving life. As you know, aspirin pill or any other pill, to one person it might help. To other person taking it, it won't help. So even medicine, it works like 50-50. No guarantee. The same with chemotherapy. Some people it helps, some people are dying. Same ingredient, but it works differently with different people in different cases. On what this all depends? It all depends on our karmic seeds. So now is exactly a time to make sure that you planting enough of karmic seeds for your own health and well-being, to protect yourself and your beloved ones, to help them to plant karmic seeds of good health. Okay, how you can do this? First of all, that's healthy habits. When you leading a healthy lifestyle, when you go into bed just in time, getting enough sleep for yourself, when you're not this type of crazy workaholic, when you're doing some sports, when you're taking enough of water. Another way of saving life is to consume less of different types of meat, because meat, it's killed animal, and almost has nothing to do with with saving life. We might not go and kill this animal ourselves, but we paying for job of these people who doing this for us. Okay, eating, consuming this meat. And that's why even if one day a week you will make yourself a promise that just one day a week I won't be eating meat and consuming meat, I will be trying different foods but not meat, then already you planting a powerful seed of your future health, and that in future you will be able to reduce the consumption of meat. Okay, so next thing we have, when we're taking care of our health and health of people around us, such simple actions as giving a glass of natural juice to your kid, to your spouse, it's also taking care about health of others. Just very, very simple actions you can take to make sure that you plant in these seeds. Also, feeding homeless animals, taking care of them, saving these animals, saving wildlife, or sponsoring such projects, who's saving animals and wildlife. Also, paying someone's medicine bill, helping sick children and people, when they collecting money. This is also very powerful seeds of your future health. So keep focus on this. Try to plant as much as possible a day, starting from simple to more advanced. Okay, if you won't sleep in time, you can already write down in your karmic diary that today I went sleep in time, I slept 8 hours and I feel energetic. I feel energetic in the morning when I wake up. This already. Or then you cook something healthy for your family. That's another seed. Just keep focus on this and dedicate energy of these good deeds, that you will stay healthy and protected from this coronavirus. Okay, so that's very good seeds. Another karmic seeds, when you're helping other people in stress to feel less anger, less resentment, when you're helping to solve conflicts and help people to keep the energy balance, stay in balance in mental health. This also counts as seeds of saving life. And what doesn't? When you violating traffic laws, traffic regulations, when you cross the street on red light, for example, and not care, just don't care about these things. When you overworking, or when you not taking care about environment, like throwing plastic into sea, or things which not supposed for this, just in the middle of the street or something. Also, when you consume less of plastic, then you saving resources of this planet, you saving also life at this planet, because how animals and environment suffers of this overdosage of plastic, and why this virus appeared in this way, because in huge amount we're making our home, we're making our planet Earth such a dirty place. We don't care. We just don't care about our environment. And situationship in China with environment and with air and with everything. I lived there for some long period of time. I know. I felt the difference between air there and here, for example. And so it appeared in China. So start taking care about such things. Keep focus on this. Make dedications. Make coffee meditation on it, on all your good deeds. And this way you will be planting seeds that you shouldn't worry. For example, I feel no worries about, because a lot of people, they feel like crazy now and kind of, what you doing, we all will be doomed, everything is the end of the world coming, them that media not telling full truth, how horrible situation is, and this everything. I'm not panicking now. I just calmly keep planting seeds of my good health, and this I recommend to do to you as well. And of course, the seeds in minus, when you dedicate it to unhealthy lifestyle, staying up late at night, don't care about own health, don't care about health of people around, when you're taking other people energy, starting different conflicts and fights, also when you leading not active lifestyle, working, almost not working, and just like vegetable after you work on sofa, and this everything, when you violate in traffic, when you uh, not care about environment. And this is just exactly right time to start doing more on this ethical principle. For me, it wasn't easy to start to consume less meat, because I'm such type of person who can, you know, reject sweets, eating sweets and everything, but to eat meat is very important. And for me, things which were kind of significant in taking these decisions that at least 2 days of week I'm not consuming meat, was a series of film humans, and I felt so much compassion to these biorobots with consciousness. They get conscious emotions and everything. And then a thought came that, well, I feel so much compassion. I even cried when I see how people try to kill them and make genocide. And then a thought came, stop. And a chicken or a cow, are they worse than this biorobot or what? And then I said, no, they're not worse. And of course, and I started doing this. I got power, I got energy to say no to meat at least, you know, 2 days a week, to shift to different foods. And when it become habit, then it become much more easier to follow it. So please, dear friends, and who watching this video, stay calm, because if you know that you planting these good seeds of your good good health, then you feel calm, you know, you feel calm, and you not feel that much of anxiety that, oh my god, everyone in panic, will be doomed and die soon, that's so dangerous virus and everything. Then you feel confident. But of course, this doesn't mean that you shouldn't take precautions and kind of, you know, oh, I'm practicing karmic management, I plant enough of seeds and kind of walk at the street without mask or whatever. Just take precautions, or not washing your hands when you're coming home, because it's irresponsibility, you know, kind of to think, oh, I plant so much of good seeds and kind of I'm now untouchable and kind of holy or whatever. That will be kind of irresponsibility of yours. But just take these precautions, plant seeds of good health, and everything will be just fine. Because when you have these good seeds of good health, even if you get this coronavirus, believe me, you will recover from it. Another good thing you can do, just enter at YouTube in search guided Tong Len meditation, and at least once a week try to do it. Or why you need to do it? To take pain of those people who are sick with this horrible virus, coronavirus. Also to send some good energy to these scientists who working, you know, over time to find vaccine to cure people, to those doctors, nurses who kind of die at work, overworking, because I just watched video where Chinese nurse was crying because she's exhausted. She was working three days and nights in a row, and this beyond of human power, you know, but so much sick people need to be taken care of. So just send these people, these angels, I might say, some good energy. This is the less you can do now, because, you know, many of us can say, oh, I'm not in government, I'm not in this, there is nothing I can do. There is. You can open this guided Tong Len meditation and do it. Just dedicate 20 minutes, 15 minutes or 10 minutes of your time a week to plant, and this also will be very good, powerful seeds of this. Doing this. Okay, so stay safe. I wish you stay safe, all your family stay safe and sound. No worries, just keep planting good seeds for your good health, and everything will be just okay. I believe in it. So see you in my next videos. Bye.